Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. It's Gabby, and today we are back with a little favorites video. I wanted to share everything that I've been currently obsessed with / loving recently. So we have some beauty things like some skincare, hair care, makeup, and also some lifestyle and fashion items that I wanted to share with you guys. And maybe this video will help you discover your next obsession, but I will have everything linked down below for you guys in case you want to check anything out. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. All right, the first thing we're gonna start out with is makeup, because I feel like I have the most in that category to share with you. So jumping into it, the first thing I've been loving are these Saie Super Glowy Gels. Honestly, obsessed with these. I absolutely love them, and I feel like they give my skin such a nice, natural, glowy look to it, and it's perfect for kind of those less or no makeup days, but I just want my skin to have a little bit of a boost of confidence, and I feel like these are so perfect for that, especially for the summer. Very lightweight, and definitely a time where I don't really wear a lot of foundations or base makeup, and I feel like this is a great addition to kind of my skincare / makeup routine. So I do have the Rose Glow shade and the Warm Glow shade. I just picked this one up for the Sephora sale. Absolutely love them both. This one is a little bit more of a pink kind of tint. This one's a little bit more of a yellow warm tone. So I really like this one actually for the summertime, but this one was great as well. I'm almost out of this one, so you know that I love it. And I did get a new mini size of the Warm Glow to try out, but I would repurchase both of these probably in a full size. Probably this one. I think this one's a little bit more versatile for my skin tone personally, but these are honestly great. I'm wearing it today. I feel like it just gives such a natural, beautiful finish and glow, and I absolutely really love these products. If you are looking to, I don't know, kind of elevate your summer makeup routine, you just want something glowy without having a foundation product, then I definitely recommend trying out these. I know they have a couple other shades as well, like the Bronzy Glow and I think the Starlight one, but I feel like the Starlight one was too light for my skin, and the Bronze Glow was a little bit too dark currently, but I think that could also be a really great summer shade. But these are definitely a holy grail, a must-have in my makeup routine now. Okay, moving on to a couple of other things I got in the Sephora sale is this Rare Beauty, what is this called? Flexible Lifting Gel. This is the brow gel. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely amazing. It really does help sculpt and laminate your brows. I'm obsessed with this. This works a lot better, I would say, than my Kosas one. I do like my Kosas one for I don't know, more chill, relaxed days, but I also think that this is really nice for that no makeup look. I don't have to fill in my brows as much because this one really laminates them and kind of separates the hairs. I really don't have a lot of brows, as you can tell, but it just helps actually glue them and they stay in place, and this is honestly really great. I have been obsessed with it. Another holy grail in my routine and a great summer product as well, especially if you actually have brows and you just want a natural brow look. I think that this product is fantastic. I personally really like it. So this has also been one of my obsessions. And I also picked up this Kosas kind of baked blush, and I've also been obsessed with this. I do have it on my cheeks today as well, and I just feel like this is such a nice layering blush. So I'll put the Rare Beauty Liquid Pinch on, and then I find blushes kind of fade, so I will touch up with this throughout the day, but I do like to put this on kind of after I've set my makeup with powder, and then I'll go back and add a little bit of this, and I just feel like it's such a beautiful kind of natural pigment for my skin, and I've been really happy with this formula as well. I think it's buttery, it's smooth, and it doesn't leave too much residue or cakiness to my skin. So I actually have been really pleased with this product, and I did get the shade Euphoria in case you were wondering, but they have lots of other shades in this Kosas blush. So if you're looking for a new powdered blush, definitely check this one out, but it has been honestly one of my favorites. And finally, I have also been loving this Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil, and this is in the shade Anywhere Caffeine. This is honestly so smooth and buttery, and I know that these pencils can also be multi-purpose. You can use it as an eyeliner, you can use it as a lip liner. I personally only use it as a lip liner. I just feel like it's kind of weird to go back and forth, but I also have this on today, but I just feel like it gives a nice natural nude shade, but a nice contour to the lips, so you can kind of overline a little bit and it gives your lips a little bit extra. But honestly, this formula is fantastic. I wish I have tried these sooner, but I just feel like having my lips kind of, I don't know, a lip liner at least. I've been really getting into lip liners lately, and I just feel like having that on my lips just helps so much pull my whole makeup look together versus just a lip balm. So really been loving lip liners, but specifically this one. These are honestly fantastic. I wish I discovered them sooner. I did pick this up also during the Sephora sale. And moving on to hair care favorites, I actually only have one, but it is this Bondi Boost Anti-Frizz Flyaway one. wand. I actually got this in a FabFitFun box, but those are the best things ever for discovering new products. I will have a code linked down below for you guys if you want to save on your first FabFitFun box or get a gift with your annual purchase. But honestly, they are so worth it. I do have a couple other products in here from a FabFitFun box, and I absolutely love them for trying out new products and discovering new things, because I would never known that this product existed. But like I said, it's a smooth, like a flyaway wand tamer. You know, there's lots of these on the market, but like I just feel like it does such a good job of like actually smoothing down flyaways. Perfect for a slick back if you're also going for that look. I literally use this pretty much every day to smooth down my previous postpartum flyaways from my first child. It is fantastic. Or like a slick back bun, this holds it, and it doesn't have like a super greasy feeling. Like some of them can be greasy, I find, or some of them can also be like hard and crunchy. I don't find I have either of those things with this one in particular, so I'd definitely be repurchasing this when I run out of it. Honestly, I am really, really, really impressed with this product. So that is definitely my one and only hair care favorite currently that is new to me. Okay, and finally moving on to some skincare items. I was actually sent some PR from Biotherm. So they sent me this lotion. It is the Repair Body Milk for dry skin. And this just helps combat dry skin if your skin needs a little bit of extra hydration. But I have been using this specifically for lotioning the baby bump, because I do find it gets so itchy and dry, and just as your skin is stretching, this has honestly helped so much. I'd use this every other night in combination with something else I'm about to show you, but I feel like this has really helped as well, really hydrate kind of the belly and hip area where my skin tends to stretch and grow with my pregnancy. And this has notes of bergamot and almond, and honestly this smells freaking amazing. It is a little bit more expensive for body lotion, but I would say it's worth it. Like honestly, I'm really, really impressed with this. I would probably buy another bottle like with my own money for the winter time, because it is just so good. I do feel like it's really, really hydrating. The formula is really nice. It's not greasy and it's not like too overly thick, but it is a really, really nice lotion. Actually, probably the nicest lotion I've ever had. I've really been enjoying using this, but I am trying to use it sparingly because it is a little bit more expensive. And they also sent me the Aquasource Hydro Barrier Cream for like the face, and this has also been amazing. Again, I just feel like with this pregnancy, my skin has been so much drier for some reason, and just like so much more prone to like dry, flaky spots. This has been honestly great. And if you need a cream to kind of help replenish your moisture barrier, I think this one is really, really great. Again, it has the same scent as the body lotion, but it smells so good to me. I don't know, it smells like almost nostalgic, but I can't quite put my finger on it. And I've made a good dent in this already. So as you can tell, I really enjoy this. I usually use this one strictly as a night cream, just because it is a little bit thicker, and I do like to leave it on with like no makeup. I feel like it kind of sets in a little bit better, but I have used this in the day as well. It's not too thick and greasy. I still really love it, but honestly, these two products are definitely a win for me. Really happy that they sent them over, so thanks Biotherm. This product is not sponsored. I truly, honestly love these products and I highly recommend them as well, and I would repurchase these with my own money when I use them up. So been loving these, loving trying out new things. And the other thing is this Stretch Mark Botanical Body Oil from African Botanicals. This is also from a FabFitFun box, and guys, this bottle is super pricey. Like this in a FabFitFun box was more than the FabFitFun box alone, so that's amazing. This retails for $100, I believe, which is crazy. But honestly, it is the best oil I have ever used for pregnancy, and I'm hoping it maybe will help minimize my stretch marks. I already have stretch marks from my first, and I know I'm gonna get them with my second because I think it's just like genetic. It's in my genetics, unfortunately, but this is so luxurious and nice and hydrating. It's a little bit on the thicker end. So I've been using my First Aid Beauty oil, and that's definitely on the thinner side. This one's a little bit thicker and a little bit more nourishing. Again, I'll use this every other night, specifically when I get out of the shower. I feel like that's the best time to really oil the belly, and it absorbs the best into my skin. But this honestly feels so nice. I am obsessed with this. Like, I have never heard of this brand before, so also thanks to FabFitFun for letting me discover this product. I would say if you are looking for a splurge-worthy pregnancy belly oil, or if you have stretch marks and you want to splurge on some self-care, then definitely give this a try. I think someone said that you can also find this at like Winners or Marshalls, so maybe check there. But this is honestly great. I am obsessed. It smells really nice. It has marula, avocado, neroli, and grapefruit scents, and I feel like it definitely smells like very spa-like to me. Like, it's just very like refreshing, and I don't know, it's been a really, really great product. I haven't used too much of it, like I'm about there on it, and I've had it for a month, so that's not bad. I feel like a little bit goes a long ways, so that's a bonus to this because I know it is expensive. If I was to have to splurge on an oil, I know there's some expensive one out there, I would give this one a go. I have a few clothing items to share with you. The first thing I'm wearing right now are the CRZ maternity leggings. Honestly, these have been fantastic. I know Lululemon doesn't have a specific maternity line, and the super high rise lines have been great so far, but sometimes I just want to be a little bit more comfy, and I do find the maternity specific clothes to be a little bit more comfy for me, just because it has the extra kind of band to it, and the seam for the band is kind of below the bump, so it doesn't really dig in halfway up the bump for me. I've been really loving these leggings. I bought 2 pairs of them. I think they were like $50 each on Amazon, so I'll link them down below for you guys, but they've been great. Honestly, I've been rotating through them this spring nonstop. They definitely didn't fit until my bump got a little bit bigger, kind of closer to the end of the second trimester. Depends on how you carry. I know it's a lot to invest in maternity clothes sometimes when, you know, you're only wearing them for a few months, but I feel like with my second, I definitely started showing a lot earlier, and it was worth it to me, and the amount of wear I've been getting out of these are definitely making it worth it. So that's definitely something that's been on rotation in my closet currently. And also these white crew socks. I know it's just like a plain white sock, but these are actually from Journeys. Now, I used to be a Aritzia diehard sock fan, but honestly, they're kind of pricey. They are pricey. Actually, they are pricey. They're not even kind of pricey. They are pricey for what they are. And I finally had holes in all of my Aritzia crew socks, and with the CRZ maternity leggings, I do find them a little bit short. Even though they're 25-inch inseam, I find them shorter than a Lululemon 25-inch inseam. So when I wear my regular like shorter crew socks, I do find that I have like the weirdest like 2-inch ankle gap between my sock and my legging, and it absolutely drives me insane. I hate it. So I did get some new crew socks, and these are from Journeys, and honestly, these are an amazing find. I think it was like $16 for, I don't know, 8 pairs of socks, which is a really good deal. They are a basic white crew sock, but they do have a nice like plushy feeling to them. They are seamless as well, which are pretty much the same as the Aritzia socks. If you are looking for new socks, they also had like shorter crew socks, ankle socks, longer crew socks. Definitely check them out. I'll see if I can link these down below. I'm not sure if Journeys is only a Canadian thing or if it's American too, but these socks are actually really, really nice. Pretty much the same as Aritzia's for a fraction of the price. So I've been obsessed with these, wearing them with my leggings in particular. Next thing is this maternity dress from Momanda. Momanda, is that how you pronounce it? I think so. I have a few maternity bras from them as well, but I wanted to try this maternity dress. I live in dresses for the spring and summer for my last trimester of pregnancy. So much easier to put on and worrying about like pants and like a long enough shirt to cover the maternity belly band, or having like my belly out. I don't know. I personally don't really like that. I absolutely love dresses. This one has a nice like ruching. It's a rib material, super stretchy, and it has a pretty large slit up the side, so it does make like walking and sitting down and stuff really easy in this dress. It has the little adjustable straps. Honestly, I've been living in this as well. As the weather's been getting nicer, I like to layer a sweater over this, and I feel like it's something super easy to style. This has actually been another one of my favorites in my closet, and definitely has been on rotation a lot. The next few things are not maternity specific. The first one is the Homestretch tee from Aritzia. I bought 2 other colors in my recent haul, the Villa Pink and like a blue stripe one, and this is my original gray one. Again, absolutely obsessed with these. These have been on repeat with my leggings and also some like shorts and stuff. They're just super easy to throw on. I do like the like longer waist length version of these because, again, the bump, just for everything to kind of go over the bump and stuff. But they do have multiple lengths of these shirts. They are honestly so stretchy, so comfy. I love the rib material of these, and it's just like such a classic fit, and I feel like it's just a closet staple. So been obsessed with these. I've literally been rotating like through those 3 alone in my closet. And the next thing are these Uniqlo washable rib knit pants. I got these again in the last haul that I posted, so be sure to go check that out. But I have also been living in these. These are great, super stretchy, again, very maternity friendly and postpartum friendly, but they are not a maternity specific pant. Great lounge pant too, honestly. Just like a nice ribbing material. I do find these ones a little bit short as well. I'm 5'2" for reference, but depends on your own inseam length. But honestly, these have been great, super comfy. They even have pockets. We love that. My go-to like lounge pant when I don't want to wear just sweatpants, like I still want to be a little bit cute. And the last two things are some full zip sweaters that I also got in my recent haul, but I've been wearing this one nonstop. This is the one from H&M. I think it has like a specific name to it. I got a size small in this, but again, it's just a plain kind of full zip sweater. So much easier when you're pregnant as well, and just like a nice layering piece. And then also this one from Aritzia. This is the Perfect Hoodie in Villa Pink. I get a size medium in these. I do like to size up as well, so it's a little bit more of an oversized fit, but honestly, these are so comfy, so cozy. I feel like there's just no better feeling than a new sweat shirt, sweater, sweatpants. It's just so comfy and cozy. So I've been literally rotating these two nonstop. One day, you know, I'll wear this one, next day, then we're back and forth. So these have been well loved since I've hauled them. And I do say I would gravitate towards this one a little bit more just because it is the cheaper one. And this one is definitely expensive, so I don't really like to wear it necessarily around the house around my toddler. But if we're going out kind of like running errands or something, I definitely love to grab this one. If we're hanging around the house where there's a potential for spills, or hanging out outside getting dirty, then I will probably grab this one just because it's only $24 versus like $80. But honestly, both of these have been fantastic. Okay, and last two favorites are lifestyle related, and they're both food related. So the first one are these wild berry Twizzlers. I have them in a Ziploc bag because I hate when my Twizzlers start to get stale and like dry out. So these are the limited edition wild berry flavor. I used to get these at the gas station, I believe, but it was like the nibs, like the thick nibs that you would like get in the bulk candy section, and they were wild berry. And it was like my favorite thing ever, and they recently brought this flavor back and I'm obsessed with it. This is my second pack of these Twizzlers. They taste just like how I remember. It's so nostalgic, and these are honestly delicious. And I feel like I always need a sweet treat, a little sweet treat after dinner through this pregnancy. So I'll have like a couple of these after dinner for like a little dessert. But honestly, these are so good, especially for summer. I feel like something about Twizzlers and like summertime, it's just like a thing. I don't know. It's so good. Just like one of their best limited edition flavors. I wish it wasn't limited edition. I hope they bring this back permanently. That would be fantastic. But these have been definitely an obsession. And the last thing I don't actually have with me because it's in the freezer, and that is mango sorbet. I feel like it gives a nice like little fruity kind of, I don't know, after dinner dessert type thing without being like too much of like ice cream. I don't know if that makes any sense. But mango sorbet or fruit sorbet of any type, but I've been really loving the Dole mango sorbet. I'll insert a picture here so you guys know, but I just get it at the grocery store. This baby loves it. So that brings me to the end of this video and everything I have to share with you that I've been currently loving. You guys leave me a comment down below on what you've been loving as well recently, so maybe I can try it out too and fall in love with it. But thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, I'll have everything linked down below in the description, so be sure to check that out if you want to check out any of these products. But yeah, I hope to see you in my next one. Bye, friends.